What is going on, guys? As you can tell by the title, this is going to be a video about the top 10 worst guns in Call of Duty history. And by Call of Duty history, I mean back to COD 4. I didn't play Call of Duty before then. I haven't seen gameplay of any other COD, so we're going from Call of Duty 4 to now, the top 10 worst guns. And real quick, the gameplay you're watching is nothing special. It actually sucks, but it's like the only thing I had on my hard drive. So, anyways, this is the top 10 worst guns in Call of Duty history, in my opinion. You might disagree with some of the guns here and there, but anyways, let's get started. So, my number 10 worst gun in Call of Duty history is the PM9 from Modern Warfare 3. And I think a lot of people can agree with that. The clip was way too small. You had to reload after every kill, and a lot of times you would just die because you were reloading all the time. So that's my number 10. Hope you agree. And here we go. Number 9 is the Scorpion from COD 4 and also the Scorpion from Modern Warfare 3. They were both horrible. Or no, COD 4 and Black Ops. Scorpion wasn't in Modern Warfare 3, or I don't think. The Scorpion in COD 4 and the Scorpion in Black Ops were absolutely horrible, unusable guns, and they sucked. And that's why they're at number 9. So my number 8, I think just about everyone can agree with, is the FAD from Modern Warfare 3. That gun was so weak. It was like you were shooting people with marshmallows. It took like 10 bullets to kill a guy. I was never a huge fan of it, and that's why it's at number 8 on the list. My number 7 is the Executioner, and I like using the Executioner and all, but you literally have to be within knifing range to kill someone with it. It doesn't have enough range for a pistol, and it's kind of weird because all the pistols in Black Ops 2 are overpowered, but the Executioner definitely is not OP. So, anyways, that's why the Executioner is number 7 on my list. Number 6 is the WA-2000. That gun wasn't the world's best. It took a lot of bullets and stuff back in Modern Warfare 2, but I do like how it had a smiley face on the top of the gun. But yeah, that gun was pretty weak, and compared to the Intervention, it was nothing. So, let's see. 876. Number 5 is the trench gun from World at War, and we can all agree on that. That gun got a lot of hit markers, and it was pretty good in zombies, but on the multiplayer side of things, the trench gun was not good at all. Number 4 is the HS-10 from Black Ops, and the HS-10, we all remember those. Those sucked. I mean, we get dual wield and we try to go Rambo running into their spawn and trying to spray people down, but no one ever gets kill feeds with the HS-10. They were way too close range and they didn't do that much damage, and that's why they're number 4 on the list. And then number 3 is kind of controversial. I know a lot of people who like this gun, but the F2000 to me is the number 3 worst gun in not Black Ops, in Call of Duty history. I never liked that gun. The kick was so unpredictable, and I hated it. And that's why I think it's a really bad gun. But I have people who tell me it's one of the best guns ever. So that's kind of iffy. But these are in my opinion. And then the Mac 11 is the second worst gun in Call of Duty history, in my opinion, because the Mac, I mean, it just the clip is small, the damage is small, it has no range, like it has nothing going for it, and that's why that is number 2. And my least favorite gun in Call of Duty history is the Dragunov. I've never liked it in any of the Call of Duties. It's always the worst sniper rifle. It always has low damage and takes 2 bullets. It's really inaccurate. It's really ugly. And I just never liked the gun. And I think a lot of people can agree with me on that. So yeah, that's my top 10 worst guns in Call of Duty history. Hope you enjoyed. And like I said, these are all in my opinion. You might think some of these guns are actually good, and you might think some other guns belong in their place. But, that's how it is. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see you later.